Hey, happy Friday. It is December 6th, 2019. Happy Friday in my science classes. Same objective we started off with yesterday. I can begin to understand concepts of thermal energy and how heat is different from temperature. We are going to be moving forward though. You know me, I'm trying to push you, have a lot of rigor, make sure things keep moving. We do have cheat day to catch up on things. If you finish work early, you can always catch up on things, of course. For today, the primary objective though, we are looking at these thermal energy notes. They're a YouTube video. They're going to be right here. They're going to be posted on your Google Classroom so you can access it. Thermal energy notes. Took our board down. We finished chemical energy. We're moving on to thermal energy. I did add the markers down here though, so feel free to, if you think something needs to be put into our group notes, our team notes, add it on up here. Put that stuff in. Your thermal energy note page. This is going to be the study guide. Kind of related to that whole like pushing you to do better, make it, more challenging type of thing. Down here in the Friday bin, just a straight up note sheet. Follows along more or less through the PowerPoint notes that I already made, Screencastify. Added some examples into there for you, should make a lot of sense. More or less follows along on that. Two-sided. This counts as your study guide. This is mentioned on here. Use this to guide your notes during this unit. This will be your study guide, so make sure to turn it in on test day. It is worth up to 2 points bonus credit. Now, I know some of you are like, well, wait, when's the test? Okay, so next week, as you know, we're going to be working on a lab activity. I don't think it's going to be all week. It's scheduled to take, I believe, 4 days. We're going to be doing those vertical lab groups. I'll talk more about that when we get there. I know I keep hinting at it and not giving you full disclosure. We will take a look at it as we get there. Got a couple of details that I'm still sorting out, trying to make sure that everything should run hopefully smoothly, and so that is why I haven't shared out too much detail on that yet. That's going to be your note sheet, going through this unit, working on that lab next week. So then the quiz is going to be that week right before break. Shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to go into that. We're going to do our final slow. There'll be a study guide for that as well. I have confidence you guys should do well on these things. As I'm recording this, I haven't 100% finished the quizzes from chemical reactions, but I expect that they will be done by the time you get to class. And what I've been doing is I've been posting on your specific Google Classroom pages what the class average was for your quiz to let you know how things are going. Here's what I can say. When you look at your grades, as I'm looking at them, as I'm getting things graded and up to date and into the grade book and comparing them, I'm finding that everybody with this put more challenge into it, push you to do it. This last unit, I was gone for 2 days. I was in Springfield for 2 days. You did not have me present in the classroom. All you had was digital anyway. This one that you're seeing here now. You guys got through those notes. You got through the understanding of things that you needed to do. You were ready to move on with the next thing when I came back on that Monday. We moved on. We got through things. You had a week off before we came back and did our quiz. You've had map testing this week during the week that we did our quiz. Everything was kind of working against you, and your grades improved. That's just the truth. Looking back, looking at how people are doing, even for those of you who maybe didn't do very well on the quiz, who are not happy with what your grade is, many of you who are in that class have not been happy with what your grade is throughout the school year. Your grades are better now than they were on the last couple quizzes. I have people that are pushing through, are getting, we're going from C's to B's and A's. I've got people that are going from, off the scale, we're talking an M, and so which is an F, but an M is just that low. You were at 20%, and you're up at a 55. So you're right on that cusp of crossing the line into D. The improvement that I'm seeing by pushing you harder to focus on these things, to make you do it, it's just amazing. I'm really proud of what you guys are doing. I don't want you to get too big ahead and think that, oh man, we can do whatever we want. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that pushing you to do better and pushing you to work harder, you are actually stepping up to the challenge, whether you realize it or not. Some of you, I'm sure, are getting frustrated, but whether you realize it or not, you are succeeding at this, and I'm really proud of what you're doing. So all of that said, I have taken enough of your time. You know that you're working on those guided notes for today. The videos for that are posted on Google Classroom. They're available to you. It's all about heat. It's got a picture of the Miami Heat at the start of it. It's like a little joke. A couple of little Easter egg jokes like that in there. And so I think that should go well. You should get some good learning from that. Follow along on your note sheet, pause it, rewind it, use it how you need to use it. Work with a partner if you'd like, use it how you need to use it. Those study guides count, or those note sheets rather, count as your study guide. So when you want to get those 2 points on quiz day, that's the thing you're going to be turning in. All of that being said, if you happen to finish all of your thermal energy notes, then you can look at that missing work. So far for this class, it's just going to be the activity from yesterday, looking at those questions on Discovery Education. I still left the directions on how to log into Discovery Education on the glass board. So it's going to be your first name, an ID number, and then NIMSA 187. So it should be really easy for you. That stuff is up there. I have confidence you should be able to do a lot of good things today. That's all I got. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm hoping that a lot of you are dressed to impress, and that you're going to have some fun tonight as well for those of you going to the dance. And happy Friday.